Ever wondered how a simple man from South Africa became a mining tycoon and one of the richest men in the continent? Our tale begins in Soweto, a bustling township of Johannesburg, where Patrice Motsepe was born. He came into the world during the apartheid era, a time of segregation and strife. But even then, he was a beacon of hope, a shining example of ambition and determination. His early education laid the foundation for his future success. It was during these formative years that Motsepe's drive and resilience began to shine through. He was not content to simply accept the status quo. No, Motsepe was always striving for more, always reaching for the stars. He knew that education was his ticket to a better life, and he never took it for granted. From his humble beginnings in Soweto to his rise as a business magnate, Motsepe's journey is a testament to the power of perseverance and the will to succeed. It's a story of grit, of tenacity, of never giving up, no matter the odds. And it all started in that little township in Johannesburg. Born in Soweto, a township of Johannesburg, Patrice Motsepe's journey to wealth was not an overnight success. How does one go from being a lawyer to owning a mine? For Patrice Motsepe, it was a calculated risk. Emerging from his humble beginnings as a lawyer, Motsepe's journey to becoming a mining magnate was paved with strategic decisions and a keen eye for opportunity. In the early 90s, while working at Bowman Gilfillan law firm, Motsepe got an insider's view of the mining sector, handling prominent mining contracts and getting a taste of the industry's potential. His true foray into the mining world began when he founded Future Mining, which provided contract mining services that included the cleaning of gold dust from inside mine shafts for the Vaal Reefs gold mine, turning a tidy profit in the process. This venture was just the tip of the iceberg for Motsepe, signaling the start of his ascent in the mining sector. His next move was a game changer. In 1997, when gold prices were at a historic low, Motsepe took a calculated risk. He secured a loan to buy marginal gold mines from AngloGold under favorable fiscal terms, allowing him to pay for the mines out of the future earnings. This audacious move birthed African Rainbow Minerals. Under Motsepe's leadership, African Rainbow Minerals diversified into a broad range of raw materials, including ferrous metals, base metals, and platinum. His strategy of buying low-yield gold mines and turning them into efficient operations proved incredibly successful, catapulting him into the world of billionaires. But Motsepe's story isn't just about wealth accumulation. He became the first African to sign up for the Giving Pledge, committing to give away half of his wealth to improve the lives of the poor. This move has solidified his status as not just a mining magnate, but a philanthropist dedicated to making a difference. Motsepe's strategic moves in the mining sector paved the way for his entry into the Billionaires Club. Behind every successful man, there's a strong woman. For Motsepe, it was Dr. Precious Moloi Motsepe, the sister of Cyril Ramaphosa. This powerful union was about more than just marriage. It was a fusion of shared ambition, philanthropic endeavors, and a deep-seated desire to make a difference in their homeland of South Africa. Dr. Precious Moloi Motsepe, a successful businesswoman in her own right, has been a pillar of support for her husband, offering guidance and insight gleaned from her own experiences. Together, they've embarked on numerous philanthropic initiatives, including the Motsepe Foundation, which seeks to improve the living conditions of the poor, unemployed, and marginalized people in South Africa. Their shared vision and commitment to their homeland have amplified their influence, allowing them to make significant strides in various sectors. From mining to football, their partnership has enabled them to navigate challenges, seize opportunities, and make a substantial impact. Just as the confluence of two mighty rivers creates a force that carves new paths, their union has not only strengthened their personal lives, but also their influence in South Africa. From mining gold to owning a golden team, Motsepe's passion for soccer is undeniable. This South African billionaire has not only conquered the world of business, but also made a significant impact on the soccer field. His journey in the world of soccer began with the acquisition of Mamelodi Sundowns, a top-tier South African football club. Motsepe's vision for the Sundowns was clear from the onset. He wanted to build a team that would not only dominate South African soccer, but also make a mark on the international stage. To achieve this, he focused on nurturing local talent, investing in top-notch training facilities, and hiring experienced coaching staff. His efforts have borne fruit, with the Sundowns being a force to reckon with both locally and internationally. But Motsepe's influence doesn't stop at club level. Recognizing the potential of African soccer and the need for good governance, he decided to step up and run for the presidency of the Confederation of African Football, or CAF. His vision for African soccer is ambitious yet achievable, focusing on good governance, investment in infrastructure, and fostering partnerships to elevate African football globally. His bid for the presidency came at a time when the organization was embroiled in corruption scandals, with the then president facing a ban for ethics violations. Motespe'S candidacy was a beacon of hope for many, with his successful business track record and commitment to transparency and ethical leadership. His campaign was bolstered by endorsements from regional football association presidents, reflecting the confidence the soccer community had in his ability to bring about positive change. While his bid faced competition, his supporters believed that his fresh perspective and business acumen could be just what CAF needed to navigate through the troubled waters. Motespe'S influence in the soccer world is a testament to his love for the sport and his commitment to uplift African soccer. From owning a successful club to running for the presidency of CAF, his journey is a reflection of his belief in the potential of African soccer and his desire to see it thrive on the global stage. Patrice Motespe'S journey is more than just a rags-to-riches story. It's a tale of resilience, vision, and an unyielding commitment to uplift his country and continent. His impact is felt far beyond the borders of his native South Africa, extending into the global mining industry, the world of soccer, and the realm of philanthropy. Starting with the mining industry, Motespe'S innovative business model revolutionized the sector. His approach of forming a mutually beneficial partnership with the workers in his mines not only bolstered productivity, but also fostered a sense of ownership and shared success among the workforce. This innovative strategy has been adopted by several mining companies across the globe, underscoring Motespe'S influence in this field. In the soccer arena, Motespe' took his love for the sport and transformed it into a platform for change. As the owner of Mamelodi Sundowns, he redefined the landscape of African soccer and set a new standard for club management. His bid for the presidency of the Confederation of African Football, with a focus on good governance, investment in infrastructure, and engaging the private sector, further illustrates his commitment to elevating African soccer on the global stage. But Motespe'S impact doesn't stop there. He is known for his philanthropic efforts, having pledged half of his wealth to improve the living conditions of the less fortunate. His contributions to education, health, and entrepreneurial development have made a significant difference in many lives. In the business world, Motespe'S influence is equally profound. His investments span various sectors, including financial services, technology, and renewable energy, among others. These ventures not only contribute to economic growth, but also create employment opportunities, furthering his mission to uplift and empower. From Soweto to the Billionaires Club, Patrice Motespe'S journey is a testament to his resilience, business acumen, and love for his country. What does the future hold for a man who has achieved so much? A man who has carved out a legacy in the mining industry, altered the course of soccer in Africa, and impacted the world of business on a global scale. This is the question that surrounds the enigmatic figure that is Patrice Motespe'. As we consider the future, Motespe'S vision for South Africa and Africa remains at the forefront, a vision born out of a deep sense of commitment to uplift and empower the African continent. A vision that sees a future where Africa is a global contender, not just in business, but in sports, education, and technology. His recent bid for the presidency of the Confederation of African Football is a testament to this vision. Motespe' understands the power of soccer as a unifying force, and he hopes to harness this power to elevate African soccer on the global stage. But his vision goes beyond the confines of business and sports. Motespe'S philanthropic commitments demonstrate a man who understands the power of giving back. His pledge to donate half of his wealth to charitable causes is not just about writing checks. It's about investing in people, in communities, in the future of South Africa and Africa. It's about creating opportunities for those who have been historically marginalized and disadvantaged. Motespe'S hopes for African soccer are clear. He wants to see African teams and players competing at the highest level, both locally and internationally. He wants to see African soccer free from corruption, driven by good governance, and supported by solid infrastructure. This is a lofty goal. But if there's one thing we've learned about Patrice Motsepe, it's that he is not one to shy away from a challenge. The legacy of Patrice Motsepe is a tapestry of success, ambition, and philanthropy. But it is also a legacy that is still being woven. Each new venture, each new commitment, each new vision adds another thread to this intricate tapestry. As we look forward to the future, one thing is certain. Patrice Motsepe's journey is far from over. His legacy is still unfolding, and the world watches in anticipation as this remarkable man continues to shape his future, South Africa's future, and indeed the future of Africa.